The industrial Internet of Things, we say IIoT, appeared a few years ago, and it was a kind of new technology to create new devices to collect data. So this kind of new devices can be small, self-powered and wireless. So they can collect data and be used for many use cases. So this is an example of IoT device. You can see that it's very small. So the challenge is that the industrial classical system use some PLC or some SCADA system, but they must evolve to a kind of hybrid solution. By mixing the SCADA system, the classical SCADA system, which is able to process the data, and using also the simplicity of this kind of device, which, as we said before, wireless and self-powered. So we can install it everywhere and we can get the data to the SCADA system.
The IIoT technology is based on wireless low-power components that send very small messages on a long distances. End device or connected object sends their message to a server, and any systems can retrieve the message asynchronously. These methods allow to handle a large amount of data compared to a polling method. Specific networks called LP1 are used. It's important to note that there is two types of networks. The first networks, it's the private networks. There is no subscription fees, and in this case, messages are sent to the LP1 server. The LP1 server can be in a cloud or in a gateway on-premise. And there is a second type of networks. It's an operator network. In this case, the LP1 server is in a cloud and is operated by the operator, which requires subscription fees.
We did implement an IIoT project in a global hospital. So the request from the customer was to install some temperature sensors, humidity sensors, and also water counters. They had not so much time to do it, so the IoT solution without wire was interesting for them. The other request from the customer was to use the system they had at that time, and they still have, by the way, which is PcVue. So they wanted to integrate the data and the IoT inside the BMS system based on PcVue. And they wanted to run on a system without on-premise, first of all, and not in the cloud, and with no fee for the IoT device.
We provided an IoT Starter Kit to the hospital technical staff so they could test and approve the solution. An IoT Starter Kit consists in a LoRaWAN gateway, few sensors, and a graphical library for PcVue. After network analysis, sensor had been set up and connected to an existing PcVue project. After this proof of concept, the system has been deployed widely in the hospital.
So the benefits for the guys, technical guys of the hospital, was to understand quickly the technology, the IoT technology. Thanks to our PcVue IoT Starter Kit, they are now more confident with the system. They understood that they can really be efficient with this technology. They also they are now able to fix quickly some technical issue, for example, the water leaks. So they can save money because they can detect quickly the water leaks and fix everything in a short term. and they can save money obviously with system, and they are more and more confident with the system, so they are thinking of tracking moving beds inside the hospital by using the same IoT technology with the LoRa network. So it's really great.